What's going on, guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a quick clean with me and some tips on how I can get a good clean of the house, not deep clean, but a good clean up of the house in less than 3 hours. As you know, first things first, I am a person who likes lists. I like to be able to see, understand, know what I need to get done so I don't feel overwhelmed. So that's tip number one. Make sure you're making up a list so you don't have overwhelm. And you don't have to be super specific, just say, what do you want to get done? Which rooms are you focusing on? So for this video, I'm really focusing on cleaning up the whole house because we had a birthday party later on that day, which is why I need to get it clean in 3 hours. So actually what I'm doing here is another tip I can give you is once you kind of do a brain dump of what you want to get done or need to get done for that day, go ahead and number. What's the priority? What do you need to get done first? What can wait? So I do that in a lot of areas of my life, and it is so helpful to me when I can just say, yep, putting away the groceries is the first thing, and then cleaning's the second, or however I numbered everything. So that's another tip I can give you. Brain dump a list of all the things you want to get done or need to get done, and then put them in order of priority. So even if I have to travel anywhere, so like doing the grocery shopping or anything, if I do other errands, then I prioritize. Okay, I can hit here, 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 here. Those are just things that work for my type A brain. I don't know if they work for everyone, but that's a tip I can give you because it helps focuses you and keeps you on task. And that's why I like lists. So after putting away the groceries from a very, very early morning grocery run, I wanted to get all of the jackets cleaned up because we are in a cold weather season now. We went from really beautiful weather into just super cold now in 30s and 40s. So I wanted to get the heavier jackets down. And then it was on to dishes, which just a quick speed through this because, yeah, not one of my favorite things. But dishes was the next thing because I had a sink full of dishes. Per the usual, if you watch any of my videos, you know, sink full of dishes is common, dishwasher full, and laundry. The three things that are the bane of my existence. I digress, though. This was a quick cleanup, though, of dishes, getting all that put away. And then once I got that put away, it was on to cleaning the countertops of the kitchen. So here's tip number 3 that I can give you, and it's probably a very common tip that most people do. But if you do feel like you have a lot on your checklist you need to get done, you can definitely multitask. For instance, if you actually have a working dishwasher, which unfortunately we do not, you could run dishes at the same time as you're wiping down the counters. In this case, I started laundry while I went ahead and cleaned the basement. So it's not probably a big tip, but you know what? It really does help in the long run to find ways to multitask. Running a dishwasher, running the washer and dryer, those kinds of things, just to help keep things moving while you're cleaning. So again, I was down there already working on the washer dryer, so then I went ahead and started cleaning up this side, which you probably don't see a lot in my videos, of our basement. We had a trash can that was just full of boxes and bulk item things that just got thrown in there with no trash can liner. So I went ahead, pulled all that apart, pulled that out, put it in a trash can liner, and then went ahead and swept the floors. Here's another simple tip I can give you. It's not really about cleaning, but it probably won't make sense to you. But one thing I actually tried to do different this clean is actually wear my shoes. I'm having a lot of problems with one of my feet. What's the proper terminology here? Anyways, my left foot is giving me a little bit of a problem. I'm not sure what's wrong, but ever since it's been giving me problems, I've been wearing shoes to clean, some kind of support. So as I'm moving around, especially if I'm standing on things or moving anything, on slick surfaces, whatever, I have some grip. So make sure you're at minimum taking care of your feet when you're so busy cleaning and running around trying to get it all done. Another tip I can give you, and I get it, it's hard to do, but it's something I've been working on definitely in the last couple of weeks, definitely in the last month, which is I work every single day to try to keep up with the house. Whether that's just vacuuming the major areas upstairs in this situation, or wiping everything down and dusting, cleaning up the bathroom every week. Anything small that you can do in each space, in each room, will help when you really do need to clean quickly. So again, we're having a party later on this day, and I desperately needed to at least clean up somewhat. Get rid of the clutter, clean up the rugs, wipe down the surfaces, especially this time of year when we have, so much sickness going around. So keeping up with the house made this a lot easier. So that's another tip I can give you on how to quick clean is do your best to really pick different things, whether it's every day, every other day, to straighten up your house. So like one day is vacuuming and mopping, another day might be sweeping, another day might be cleaning off surfaces or decluttering an area, just something. I put this video in here again, and you probably saw when I was cleaning the basement. This is why I have to put sweet cinnamon in her crate when I vacuum or clean it anyway, because although it's cute and funny, I always worry it stresses her out so much to be chasing the vacuum, and she's just really anxious around it. So for her sake and my own peace of mind, I do try to put her up. I found some really great holiday finds at Walmart. So that was what I was going through. There's cinnamon, of course, waiting for me to vacuum, and then Aries walking around. So it was just a time to focus on the main area, which is going to be living room and dining room for the upstairs, because that's primarily where people will be, where food will be. So I worked on cleaning up the space, decluttering my desk to put away things obviously that no one needed to see, or really just getting it all cleaned up and put away in some kind of order. And then cleaning up under everything was a task in itself, and that's mainly because, as you've seen, we have two dogs. We have a corgi who loves to shed, and that's her bumping into the camera as I'm trying to sweep, because not only does she attack the vacuum, she likes playing around with the broom. So yeah, it's a task in of itself when we have good old Cinnamon running around. Aries is our other dog right there. He's very chill. He does not pay any attention to me. He's used to me by now. He's almost 12, so he's used to this type of cleaning. While I was getting everything cleaned up, blankets put away, everything straightened up, of course, wiping everything down, putting away things, there was a knock at my door, and I've got a very exciting package. I've talked about this company before. I'm not sponsored, so just to clarify, but I use the Daily Grind planner and just about everything I do for my life alone. So I have multiple planners, different covers, different systems that they have, habit trackers, a glow up, the planning system right there. I have coloring pages, which is what this order was, is their new release of their Christmas materials and items, the planners, the covers, the great cups. Let me tell you, I love these cups so much. They had so many good ones. And if you can't tell, they are definitely themed based on some amazing and nostalgic Christmas movies. So they have the Daily Grind, which is the planners, the Daily Home, which is blankets, cups, things like that. So I was super excited to get these in while I was cleaning. You know, a little bit of dopamine, little bit of hype for the day, considering what the day was going to be. So this was so exciting to get and unexpected because it was actually not supposed to come in until later that week. If you're interested in any of the Daily Grind things, so even the list I used at the beginning of the video, that's also there. So it's not a planner per se, but it's like a look ahead, a plan ahead, just day by day versus a full planner of detailed goals. I can link below where you can find all of their great stuff, all of the amazing planners and cups and inserts that they have, and I cannot tell you how much those things have changed my life. So that was a pleasant surprise this day, like I said, while I'm trying to get everything together. So definitely go check them out if you want to gear up and get yourself ready for 2026. No better time than right now is to start planning and looking ahead at how you can better your life, how you can change. FYI, stay tuned. A new series is coming, I'm just saying, but just be ready. So we'll finish up the cleaning right now. I'm getting all the things put away. Aries, as normal, follows me just about wherever I go. But the reason he came is it was bath time. Definitely something I can tell you as a tip is make sure your dogs are getting regular baths in some fashion or brushing or something, especially when you have dogs that shed. And after cleaning everything up, it was just the best thing to do is also to get them cleaned up and smelling fresh for the party. Because obviously they love they love having people over, they love company, they love friends. So that was another thing, another tip I can give you to get things done, to keep your house straightened up, is make sure you keep an eye on the dogs, because shedding hair, yep, that's a real thing.
The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you got some tips and helpful tips to help you out. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it. That lets me know the content that people like seeing. Also, make sure you're subscribed. Click that bell for notifications so you know every single time that I upload a new video. I hope to see you in the upcoming videos for the holidays. I love you guys. See you then. Bye.
Just